Unfortunately, that's it for today. I've worked in miserable conditions before. It's never fun to do something unless it's just a little bit sketchy, right? We need to make a privacy fence. We are officially completely closed in. Okay, so I'd love to keep going here, but it turned into from it being raining sideways to it being hailing sideways. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it today. But we got most of the deck done. Still got half to go. Got to get the blocking done over here. I just started on the other side, so once I run that set of blocking, we'll be good to go. But yeah, unfortunately, that's it for today. So while I get the truck under cover, reason I did have to stop because, you know, I've worked in miserable conditions before. It's fine for wood to get wet, but it's not fine when you're making a deck, because basically when you're making a deck, I have all the boards spaced out, because when they get wet, wood will expand a little bit. So it'll expand into that space that you have. But if I secure the boards to the deck now when they're soaking wet, they're gonna shrink. So let's say, what is it, maybe a little less than a 1/4 inch that I have in between them, it'll turn into a lot bigger. So I don't wanna risk that. Unfortunately, that's it for today. But then again, we still have tomorrow. All right, well, now that the main deck below is done, we're gonna move on to one thing before we get onto the major build, which is everything that goes up top over there. We need to make a privacy fence. We're gonna have these deck boards over here that are panels going vertical. The work has already started on the fence because, as you can see back over there, I have the hand auger. That's the one that, you know, as soon as you start it up and you don't hold on, it takes off on you and you got a little bit of a rodeo. But it's all good because we already got 8 holes punched over here. And it went pretty okay. Didn't quite have the amount of horsepowers that the ground dog did, but you know, it does its job. I have the 10-foot posts waiting, treated posts. Little tip on saving money, you can get pointed posts, but they're a little more money. So to save a little bit, all we're gonna do is put them up on the 8x8 with a chainsaw, cut a nice little slash down on the end that's going in the ground, and we'll be able to drive them down, get them tamped, and get them all set and secure. So now that we are finally done dealing with everything that happened down there with the fence, we can move on to the actual B&B build again, which, of course, like always, now that the platform's done, it's framing. So we have the 2x6x8s waiting here. I have the 16 footers that are coming on so we can build, basically we're gonna build the east wall first. We'll need to get that together using 3.5-inch nails to get it all framed in. Main reason to using nails, well, the only reason to use nails in construction is, unlike screws, nails can flex. Buildings heave, buildings move, and if you do that with a screw back and forth, that screw will snap, building comes down. Nails, that doesn't happen. Yeah, time to bring the 16 footers up now. We're gonna get everything nailed all together, and then we're gonna try and get this east wall lifted up. Okay, so just like the power poles and the LVL beams and really everything else here, I'm alone. So as far as raising these walls that I built the east wall here, now it's built on the floor, so it's totally square. Need to get it up. So the wind, yeah. So the hard part about that is, besides the weight, I mean, it's not the lightest thing. It's built out of 2x6s. We've got a little bit of wind, and yeah, I have a 16-foot wall that I need to balance. And the very last thing that I want to have happen is I get this wall erected, and she goes tumbling down there. So in order to prevent that, right in the middle here, at 8 feet, I have a 2x6 screwed into the subfloor as well as a support ready here. So now, really, I can lift this wall in the middle, raise it up, have the drill waiting, and once it's up, I'll be able to screw the wall into that support that I already have there. And yeah, at least it won't be tipping forward this way or back this way. I can get it all squared up and then secured. Well, as you can see, up this way and up over that way, we just got a little bit of work done over the last, well, really day. Now, like always, when I build something, it's never fun to do something unless it's just a little bit sketchy, right? So the main concern that I have, of course, is this wall, lifting it up. It's just over 8 feet high, and down over this way, that's a 15-foot drop. So basically, again, I have these supports all in here so I can screw it up as soon as it gets erected so that, yeah, this wall doesn't go tumbling down the hill over that way towards the cedars. Well, thanks to some amazing weather we've had over the last, well, day, 2 days, yeah, we are officially completely closed in, at least to the stage where I can't fall off the top anymore. So the entire framing all the way around is all done. What needs to be blocked is blocked along this wall as well, and where the fireplace is going. The main doorway is framed in properly. All the king studs are in the way they're supposed to be. We even have the studs on the other side. Where is it? Over there, where that LVL beam on the roof is going to be going across. And yeah, got so much done that I decided to move on onto something else, which was the interior walls. That's what you're looking at right now. So this is the bedroom wall that the bed's actually going to back up against. There's a nice little built-in shelf that I put in there because, like always, can't go half-ass. Now it's time to raise that one up. And again, the nicest thing is, no matter if it falls over, it can't fall 15 feet.